not to machine pick from this side. A lot of it is hand picked and hence picked early in the morning. We try and make sure that the fruit doesn't get too warm. There aren't too many bruises on the fruit, so we get gangs of pickers in. Parents migrated out to Australia in 1966. So in 2005 I became responsible for Killara Estate, and our main objective was not to forget the enjoyment that having a farm, and certainly having a vineyard, did for us and for generations in Italy. And it basically was to enable us to produce something that became not only a source of revenue but a catalyst for bringing the community and families together. 13 years ago it was planted out in 1997, and but ideal for what we wanted to do. In deciding upon this site here, one of the other attributes was the position of the site and the fact that it has a very natural wedge formation to it. So we have quite a lot of we basically have microclimates within the microclimate of the Yarra Valley. Nature has done more than enough in the whole process of making wines. We're all there simply to guide it through the whole process and basically turn something out in bottle that is basically what nature wanted us to do. We're very lucky that the site here gives us the opportunity to be able to produce good fruit and hence be able to make very good wines for quite a wide variety of people to enjoy. Pinot, Chardonnay and Shiraz are certainly the stalwarts for Killara Estate. Block selection on these varieties was achieved very early, so we're very, very happy with the results. Our state Pinot, we think it's all the right buttons when it comes to cool climate Pinot. Soft and red berry fruit and almost some savoury tones to it. We're extremely pleased with how our Pinot is made year in, year out. We were very lucky to be involved with House of Townend in the UK, distribute our Pinot and our Chardonnay. And it was a requirement, in fact, through a discussion with House of Townend that we developed our second brand, which was Races and Rascals. It is actually the name of a book that the Vintage Car Club of Victoria had brought out depicting the history of the club since inception. In 1946, the very first ever event of the club was the Killara Park quarter-mile time trial. The opportunity to link the property and its history together on a label was too good to pass up. Now we have that label available not only in the UK but certainly right across Australia over several varieties, including the Chardonnay and the Pinot Noir and the Shiraz. It was predominantly a dairy farm prior to it being a vineyard, so the remnants of the dairy sheds are around us. What we did was convert one of those dairy sheds into what the family loved doing most, and that was a place to host more people, invite people to our house, invite them to try our wines, and then of course obviously the food that we have available as well. That is what it really means to us to be able to produce wines. It's knowing that there's people sitting around a table enjoying what we're doing. They're basically mirroring what we're doing at home and we're doing on a daily basis. They're eating and drinking with other people. We have a policy here that we hardly ever say no to any booking because we will always find room for somebody else. It can't be that hard. Every day is a pleasurable day for me. I just love getting up. Think wines, think food, think the business. You know, let's face it, eating and drinking for a living is a remarkable way to not only earn for your family but actually work your days away. It's a wonderful thing, and it's second nature certainly to someone of Italian heritage.